Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSsports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Well, hey there. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Guess Where? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. Shelbyville Central High School to bring you the state title game today between Stewart's Creek and Maryville. That's right. John Dinkins is here. We only have one chair, unfortunately, and so we're just going to kind of be swapping out here, I think, a bit later on. So that's kind of what we're going to do, and honestly, there might be a chapter in a book written about today's adventures. We started out the day at Riverdale, and Stewart's Creek was set to play there at 3 o'clock, and by 2:30, with the game before between Alcoa and McNary in the 7th, top of the 7th, the bottom fell out. The outfield was flooded, and that field became unplayable. So we came here with Eagleville finishing and winning a state championship 2-1. And then they finished the one inning between Alcoa and McNary, and now we're ready for this one. That is the shortened version and the clean version of what I can share with you about what's happened today. So, and starting lineups, we're guessing. And it's a pure guess, and we hardly ever do this, but we're going to take a stab and see if we got things right here. Let me just check my game changer here just to make sure that they don't have the lineups there, and we can start from that position. It was very much hurry up, wait, get a position if you can. It was a mad dash. We are set up right outside the home dugout on the third base side and had to run power into their dugout to find power here at Shelbyville. The reason this was chosen as one of the locations, number one, it was available, and number two, what we had was that softball needed a turf facility, and this is not only a turf infield but a full turf facility. So that's kind of what we've got going here. It's got everybody here, including the director of schools, Dr. Jimmy Sullivan, and Kay Martin, assistant superintendent, and everybody's here. So they don't have the lineups posted just yet, so we're going to go with this. Chloe Quiggle is going to play short and bat first. Batting second will be Lexi Pope, the left fielder. Jalen Stembridge at center field, batting third. Batting fourth, Samaya Sandiford. The pitcher, Jaden Brawley, will play first and bat fifth. Batting sixth, Addison Brawley, the right fielder. Batting seventh will be the catcher, Riley Willis. Batting eighth, Elena Wilson, the third baseman. And I know this is not correct. Batting ninth will be Lily Fox, the second baseman. I do think after Sandifer, we're going to see a bit of a changeup, but I'll give that to you here in just a second. For Maryville, and they're about to have the coaches meeting with the umpires. Isabella Saunders will play short and bat first. Batting second, Alexandra Montgomery batting in the 3-hole. Ava Maples, the left fielder. Taylor Sheffield will play third and bat fourth. Batting fifth will be Harper White, the right fielder. In the 6th hole, it will be the first baseman, Allie Watson. Batting seventh, Caitlin Pitts, the second baseman. Batting eighth, Emily Lemaster, the catcher. And it'll be the designated player, Macy Hemphill, in the 9-hole, batting for the pitcher, Sadie Johnson. And again, I'm giving you these preliminarily. They will change, I guarantee you. However, Maryville has used this lineup all 3 times. And Also, Stewart's Creek has used a very similar lineup all of those times. And, John, I see we've been able to secure a stool.
Todd Harris came through, and I was perfectly content, though. I do want you to know, and
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Dr. Sullivan's here, and he was saying, "Oh, I think he's doing a great job over there. I can just tell."
Oh, he
so
did not
I really
say that.
wasn't going to come over here, but I thought you might
did.
need a little break or whatever.
Well, after what we've been through today, I did say on the air that I gave him a condensed, clean version. You see what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Enough said.
Yeah. It's been a day, and this may be a chapter in the upcoming book, The Travels of John and Brian, over the decades.
If I could write a book, it'd be a bestseller. The chapter on you would be the best part.
Oh, you think? So we're going to wait for Game Changer and just get it that way. So we are just a couple of minutes away, John, for a game that was, to get here to this point, Stewart's Creek won on Thursday. And then here we are today, and it's Saturday, and we have come from playing at MTSU to playing back-to-back with Eagleville at MTSU to playing at Riverdale and Shelbyville Central. Eagleville's time was swapped, so they played at 3. Wound up they were supposed to play at the same time. Then I mentioned what happened at the Riverdale field and the whole field just getting flooded because of all the rain. Wow, this tournament.
Yeah, and I feel sorry more for the girls than I do anybody because they've had to go through time changes and delays and more time changes, and they've driven about halfway around, Tennessee here. So I'm glad they finally got home, and it looks like, I better not say it. Weather looks okay right now.
Yes. And they turned some lights on here at Shelbyville. Now, let me just tell you what they have done here at Shelbyville. If you haven't been here in a while, they've turfed the football field, baseball field, softball field. All the complexes have concrete going in. They spent $39 million to upgrade their facilities here at Shelbyville Central. $39 million. So
well, you can tell, and it looks great.
It is world class. Of course, you can hear the fans getting after it as the teams come out, and I'm assuming for starting lineups. And they are doing the starting lineups. I'll get them as they come out, actually. Wilson is going to bat third. So Elena Wilson is going to play third and bat third. So it's Quiggle, Pope, Elena Wilson. Addison Brawley will be in the 6 hole. So it's Quiggle, Pope, Wilson, Sandifer, Brawley. Stembridge will bat 7th, so she is going to take Willis's place. Smith will bat 8th, and Lily Fox will bat 9th. And Willis will be the flex. So there you go with your lineups. So Quiggle, Pope, Wilson, Sandifer, Brawley, Stembridge, Smith, and Fox is your lineup for Stewart's Creek. We'll check Stewart's Creek as they come out. Marable as they come out. So Saunders and Montgomery, the first two. It's Maples batting third. So this is, as we've given you so far, Taylor Sheffield will play third and clean up, bat in the cleanup spot. Right fielder Harper White will bat 5th. And it's Allie Watson in the 6 hole, playing first. Caitlin Pitts will play second and bat seventh. Should have just done this, hadn't I? Catching will be Emily Lemaster, and she will bat eighth, and batting ninth, the designated player, Macy Hemphill. So the Maryville lineup is as we gave you exactly. John, I'm sure glad that I stayed up until 11 o'clock to do these last night, because I don't know what we would have done without these today. So I think we're going to take a pause here. We'll come back, and it is time to play ball, finally. Stewart's Creek in the state title game when we come back.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines.
Hello? Yeah, I'll be right there.
It takes all of us to power a community, both in plain sight and behind the scenes. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, wgnssports.com, and our Big GTV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
We're glad you're along with us today. Want to say congratulations to Eagleville softball, state champions today, a 2-1 win earlier today in fine fashion over McEwen. McEwen led 1-0 at the end of the first. Bottom of the first, Eagleville got 2 runs, and that wound up being your final score, 2-1. So Eagleville has won back-to-back state titles. Ready to see if Stewart's Creek can win their first. And here is the first pitch. Chopper down the third base side, but fouled away down here. And we're underway as Chloe Quiggle leads it off. Public enemy number 1 here in this tournament.
Somebody not get the memo about uniforms?
They're all white, aren't they?
I mean, the colors are the same.
They're all black and red.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Quiggle at the plate. This one is going to be picked up at short. Throw to first is not in time. Saunders came up with it cleanly. It just took forever to get there, John.
Speed kills, I tell you. That was just a great hustle play by Quiggle. And really, to be honest with you, Saunders didn't exactly hurry the throw. I think she looked up and saw, oh, she's fast.
Lexi Pope, your batter here now. Pope's had a great tournament as well. Shows bunt, pops it up, and it's going to fall in front of the pitcher's circle. Throw to first, not in time. She's safe on a bunt attempt.
Well, the first base umpire's been busy. 2 calls, 2 safe calls. Can't ask for a better start here, Brian.
So a bunt single. 2 on for Stewart's Creek in a game we never thought would start. Elena Wilson is your batter here now. Shows bunt, tries to get it down.
Really low pitch he tried to handle there. That was tough.
This is a very different perspective for us to call the game from. Not bad.
It's a great park.
I mean, kind of leaves you breathless what they've been able to do here. The 0-1. Bunted perfectly. Drops right in front of the home plate. And back-to-back bunts. And right now, Stewart's Creek is bunting to death the Maryville Rebels. And John, you're not, if you bat it into the turf here, and I'm sure that they've talked about this, you bat it into the turf, it's not going to take a bounce toward anybody.
It's pure. Whatever you get, it's pure. And that was just laid right there in front. And she wasn't going to get Wilson anyway.
And she batted it right down to the surface, just as hard as you could into the ground.
State Farm Prep Sports here on WGNS and Big G TV is brought to you in part by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. I want to say a little thing about the park. They have really accommodated for people that have chairs, that brings chairs. This whole side behind us is chair, but there are picnic tables back there. There are stands in the middle, and if you want to be in the stands, you can. And then if you want to, you can look from the baseball field and stand on their bleachers. It's unique.
The press box is shared by baseball and softball, and it's just something else. Well, Samaya Sandiford comes up with bases loaded, nobody out, and a full jam here for Sadie Johnson and the Lady Rebels. Pitch chopped down the third base side and gets through. 1 run is in. Quiggles across. Here comes Pope. She comes across. And here comes Wilson. She comes across. It's 3-0 with a triple. Sammy Sandiford delivering.
Well, if you're Maryville, this is a nightmare inning.
It just kept rolling and rolling. I'm assuming it's a triple because it kept going past left field where we really don't have a good view, so we're going to say a triple because she's at third standing before they ever got the ball into the infield. Not 1 run, not 2 runs, but 3 runs. It's 3-0 Stewart's Creek and nobody out. That brings up Jaden Brawley, the senior. Fouls this one up and back this way and into the crowd.
Oh, we're going to have to be a little alert here.
Yeah.
I'll push you out of the way if it looks like it's going to hit you.
Oh, okay, I'm sure. You've been waiting for that day. Brawley with that heavy knee brace on that right knee. She's battled this year. Pitch skips in for a ball. 1 strike. Wanted to play her senior year, and here she is batting in the state championship game. The 1-1 on the way. This is low as well. This Maryville team beat East Hamilton twice in their side of the bracket. Have not lost in this state tournament. Down 3-0. Here's a chopper right back to the pitcher circle. They throw to first, on to home. She got around it.
What a
slide. Sandiford.
She slid past the plate and used her left hand and stuck it out there. You wouldn't see a major league player do any better than that.
Holy moly. It's 4-0. First out is a ground out to the pitcher circle by Jaden Brawley, but the bases are cleared. And Addison Brawley, the batter, takes the ball low.
Give Coach Fernandez credit. That was a good call there.
Putting the pressure on. You have to give Jaden Brawley as well an RBI. Here's a liner into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. And Stewart's Creek just collected their 5th hit of the game. So Stembridge, your batter. And here's the first pitch to her. Misses low. Jalen is center fielder. Bailey Smith on deck. The pitch. Hit to short. They throw to second. Safe! And no play at first. The wheels are coming off. She fielded it cleanly. And there was no throw.
That really is a fielder's choice, but no out.
So a fielder's choice for Jalen Stembridge. And Bailey Smith, the batter. Still just one out. Stewart's Creek up 4-0. Smith went after one there, and Johnson finally got a swinging strike. 5 hits here in the first. 4 runs for Stewart's Creek, top of the first inning. Coach Fernandez has a word for Bailey as she steps back in. The pitch. That misses. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. I'm glad this park is this big, John, because I don't know where they would put people.
Exactly. Maryville brought a good crowd, too.
Yes, they did.
Huge.
Pitch, low. Kind of hit right in front of the plate.
And I think a lot of excitement because they just wanted to see a softball game.
Yes.
I mean,
after the day. This is something these girls will remember, that's for sure. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, this one bounces in as well, and everybody holds.
really having trouble locating that pitch. It's a lot of low balls being thrown.
3 balls and 1 strike. Johnson toes the rubber. And here it is. This is low that time as well. So it's a walk. And the bases are loaded once again, full of Lady Redhawks. First walk of the game. And Lily Fox is your batter. We usually don't see Lily to the 2nd or 3rd inning. And here she is batting in the first. And takes a strike, 0-1. No place for her. The excitement you hear is the dugout right next to us. The pitch, this one skips in as well. And
see how there's a pitch she's trying to get over, and it's she's not getting it up. So when she has to come in there, they're looking for it. Nothing looks similar is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's
one lined into center field. It's going to be caught. Everybody tags, but everybody stays. And I thought Coach Fernandez wanted Brawley to go, and she didn't.
Well, she moved up, and then she went back to tag. She probably just should have stayed on the bag there. Still with a chance, 2 out now. That was a well-hit ball by Lily Fox.
Hit right to the center fielder, Montgomery, and Quiggle is up for her 2nd at bat here in this first inning. The pitch, swung on, popped up, right side. Coming over is White. White says she has it and does, and that is going to be the end of the first. But boy, was it a good one for the Stewart's Creek Lady Redhawks. 4 runs on 5 hits. There was a walk and 3 left. We go to the bottom of the first with your score, Stewart's Creek 4, Maryville 0. This is State Farm Championship coverage of Spring Fling softball.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Softball.
You want a Coke? Or you got one?
Our game brought to you in part by John.
Good neighbor State Farm Agent Alex Williams, located at 403 St. Clair Street. State Farm Agent Alex Williams, 615-898, that is, 1150. I'll be able to talk in just a minute. AlexWilliamsInsurance.com.
John was talking about going to get us a drink. I don't know if they serve what I want. Just
Wow.
kidding. Just
Wow.
kidding. First pitch sails high to Isabella Saunders, the shortstop. Well, Maryville was able to get out of a nightmarish start to this championship game. Only giving up 4 runs. The bases were loaded, even though Sandifer cleared them once. They were able to tack on another. The pitch from Sandifer, this one sails high. Now, John, you have to think this is a park that I don't know that either of these teams I would doubt that Maryville has ever played here. Stewart's Creek, I don't know that Shelbyville's on the schedule, but I mean, it's a different park than you were even at earlier today. This is in for a strike dog.
I'm sure most of the girls, even if they didn't play as a team, have played on this kind of surface before. Travel ball somewhere along the line.
A completely turfed infield and outfield, so your bounces are going to be true here.
One thing else you have to remember, if you get a shot in the gap, it's going to roll, and it's going to roll quickly.
Yeah.
Now, we've had a lot of rain. That may have a little something to slow it down, but you've got to be careful there.
Well, the count is 3-1. Need to try to get Saunders on a couple of pitches here. And that one sails high, so it's going to be a leadoff walk for Saunders. John, as hot as Stewart's Creek's bats are, you want to get them back up there as quickly as possible, I think.
Well, make a statement here by shutting them out in the first inning would be great.
Alexandra Montgomery, the batter, bunting right in front of the plate there, but they throw to first. Over to Jaden Brawley to retire her. That was Fox who was covering. Brawley's the one who made the throw, I think. So that was really a sacrifice to get Saunders to second. So the Rebels have one in scoring position with one away.
Well, you asked the question, why is she bunting? Well, it's only in the first inning, so you get a run or two here.
The pitch, strike called, and Sandifer maybe dialed in here. Well, Stewart's Creek was able to so successfully bunt because of their 5 hits, 2 of them were bunts. That loaded the bases for Sandifer to smack it clear down the left field line. 0-1, low, and up with it quickly is Willis. Not going to get much past Miss Riley down there. Sandifer looks over to the dugout. Looks like she's looking at me, but she's not because we're right beside the dugout. The pitch. Ooh. But she got hit. But it's a walk. I'm sorry, it's a ball. 2-1.
It's okay every now and then. Make it close. Keep them off the plate a little bit. Don't want to hit them, but
yeah. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the delivery. It sails high. What a snag by Willis. To even get to that, she had to really kind of jump up into the air. She goes out to have a conversation with Samaya. The entire infield is in now, actually, in the circle. The umpire's going to come out and make everybody break up their conference. It's 3 balls and a strike to Ava Maples. Out 2 right now, elusive. Our last broadcast of the athletic season today. And it's been a doozy. Pitch popped up left side. And it's Pope back under it. And going to get it in a hurry. Over here to Wilson. No chance for Saunders to advance.
Good comeback there to get her. She was behind 3-1 and she swung, and that's good. We got an out.
All I did was look over and see Pope catch it, and then I saw this grown man coming back, and sometimes you forget that net's there. I thought Coach Spain was about to be in my lap. But he was backing up out of the way for the throw. Taylor Sheffield, the cleanup batter for Maryville, takes the ball high. Sandifer has been behind everybody, I think, here in this lineup so far. Pitch swung on, lined into center field. Stembridge camps under it, and there's the final out of the inning. Well, despite the walk, that was the only bad part of this first inning, and no runs scored. No runs, a walk, and 1 left. We have completed 1 complete inning, and it's your score: Stewart's Creek 4, Maryville nothing. This is State Farm Prep Sports coverage of the Class 4A State Softball Championship game.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27 and a half.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
If you're a homeowner with a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply focuses on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in the box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, inviting you to stop by, visit, and enjoy the country.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed is also your place for local milk from the MTSU Dairy on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Softball.
Our game brought to you in part by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Middle Tennessee Christian School, along with Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with offices in Murfreesboro, or with offices in Brentwood, but he's a Rutherford County resident. Can't beat him. Great guy. Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700. There is some conversation out there about the turf in the pitcher circle. I'm not sure who brought it up. The umpires are in the center circle. The person running the softball tournament, I don't know that gentleman's name, from TSSAA is there. But all 4 officials, our umpires, are there. Coach Fernandez is out there. Jennifer Fernandez.
I don't know what they're going to do about it right now.
And Maryville's head coach, Michael Spain. So I'm not exactly 100% sure. I think maybe there's some moisture there that's coming up. Coach Fernandez, you may have heard her right there just in the background looking for towels. John, a word about, and there may be some Eagleville fans that are on their way home, and they're going home with the state championship, the second one in as many years, which is awesome. But just to let everybody know, we had every intention of doing every single game that we possibly could in this tournament, and we have. In fact, the other day we had. It was the win that got Eagleville to the bracket championship, and then we did their game the next day as well. All right, they're all running together now, but we did back-to-back games that day. And when the bracket came out, I told you, I said, when the bracket comes out, there's no way that they're going to play back-to-back. And then when it did, it was like, man, this is going to be awesome. We're going to have the opportunity here to do both games and not have to leave, from MTSU.
And what happened?
And then rain, which we've had to deal with just really all week. And there are so many people that by today on this Saturday are tired and grumpy but are still working. And why do we do it? So these girls can have this opportunity to play this game. But
are you trying to say I was grumpy?
No, everybody.
Well, I was.
But my point is, we always look for every opportunity to do everything that we possibly can. So,
you've got to also be a mind reader.
Yes.
Because you can't really schedule. You can't make plans because you don't know.
Not this week. And Lexi Pope's going to lead it off here in the inning. It's going to be a tough play, and she beats it out. Watson had to wait for it to get there, and then nobody covered the bag for her until late, John, and second baseman Pitts came over, but you know how fast Lexi is.
Gained that speed again, just dominating. And you could very well see Wilson putting that down another butt.
That's Elena, who is at the plate right now. She does, and it's a good one. The third baseman up with it. Throw to first is going to be in time. They're going to try to get Pope hung up between second and third, and they're going to catch her. Trying to stretch it.
Got a little eager there.
So a bunt. Pope is going to be out. Trying to get to third. And Wilson grounds out to the first baseman, I think it was, maybe the pitcher, but I'm putting grounder to first. So they're two away. Almost successful.
Well, that was an alert play by whoever covered the bag down there to throw that ball down to third.
Yes.
Get Pope.
The batter is Samaya Sandifer, who smoked one to left. She drove in 3 runs. The pitch. Misses low, 4 ball. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Make that 3 balls, no strikes. 4-0 Stewart's Creek if you're just joining. We had 3 Rutherford County teams make the championship. 3 make baseball and softball tournaments and 3 in the championship games. It's a ball, and it's a 2-out walk of Sandifer, and they didn't want to give her a whole lot to offer at. Second walk. And here's Jaden Brawley with an RBI opportunity here. Going to have a runner here, and they must be wearing different numbers here. I have to pull this up on my game changer, hopefully. Check out who's running. I don't have a 25 on my roster, and I didn't recognize her. Pitch is a swing. No swing. Ball.
Looks like Malone. Is that?
Running at first. I'll see when the game changer updates. Here's a hard foul ball down the first base side, and Coach Pope up with it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stewart's Creek trying to add on to their 4-0 lead here with a 2-out rally. Brawley watches this one low. It is Malone. You are correct, sir. So Malone running at first for Sammy. Pitch is lined right at the first baseman, Watson. What a great grab out there by her. that gets by her, who knows? The inning comes to a close. Stewart's Creek, no runs this half inning. There was a hit. Really a double play with the bunt attempt, and that erased one. The walk left one on base. All right, we move along to the bottom of the second. Your score, Stewart's Creek 4, Maryville nothing. This is the Class 4A softball state title game from Shelbyville on State Farm Prep Sports.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works, and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a sheriff's office that really sets the standards.
Kenneth Barrett as Rutherford County Sheriff is a leader you can count on.
I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Softball.
Well, here's Harper White. She takes a strike from Samaya Sandifer on the first pitch as we get underway here in the bottom of the second. 4-0 Creek. This is high and outside. It's White, Watson, Pitts, the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Lady Rebels of Maryville. Alcoa won the championship game before this one. That was, I guess, 3A. Yes. Pitch is low for a ball, I guess.
I'm going to say something else here. I think this is our first night game championship, is it?
I don't remember one.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah. I don't remember ever playing this late. Samaya shakes off a pitch, and now the throw is low. 3-1. The leadoff girl in the first reached on a walk and got to second, was left stranded there. See if Samaya can come back and take the count full. Here's the pitch, and it does not happen. So for the second inning in a row, the leadoff Lady Rebel is aboard.
Well, I tell you, the city of Shelbyville, I'm telling you, this is really nice of them to be able to take care of the rest of this state softball tournament.
Well, they were not expecting to do this yesterday, until they were contacted. Here is Allie Watson.
Funny thing is, it's like they've been doing it all their life. I mean,
I know.
They do have parking for it. I'll say that.
So Shelbyville and Riverdale were contacted to split up the Division II or Division I yesterday. Here's the 1-0. And that's a strike across for Sammy to Allie Watson. Because they both have turf fields. Then today happened, and Riverdale's site was banged because of the flooding. And I'll tell you more after this. The pitch to Watson, just a bit high there. So they had to find out, hey, Shelbyville, do you mind staying for another game, which is top of the seventh, and another complete full game after the two that they've already done today? And so hats off to them for working to get this in. The 2-1 swung on, fouled back, 2-2.
I mean, they could very easily have said, no, we don't have enough personnel. We don't,
right.
I mean, that would have been an easy way out. On a Saturday night?
Well, I have no dog in this hunt. But this park is as nice as you'll see for a championship game, I think. 2-2. Chopper down the third base side, and Coach Pope up with it here at third.
No, if you weren't playing in middle, this is the logical second choice, really. So in all the stress and all the worry, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Eagle got to play on this field too.
Right. They won a state title on this field. Hopefully the Stewart's Creek Lady Redhawks can do the same. The pitch, low, and it's a full count now.
Well, I got news for you. Eagle's going to be around.
They're young.
For about 3 more years at least.
I mean, they have 2 8th graders, 2 freshmen.
I think they have 3 juniors, maybe.
There's not a senior in their starting lineup. The 3-2 payoff pitch, swung on, popped up, back this way, and out of play into the stands.
And this was supposed to be a rebuilding year, really, for Eagleville. I mean, it's going to be, well, they're young. You know, they
correct, yeah.
But I'm telling you, they grow and they teach those kids softball at such an early age.
Well, they brought up 2 girls on the middle school team. And, John, it was like those girls must have been a real shot in the arm when they came up right before the postseason. Line, hard foul right off of the dugout. You heard the cling.
And they act like 8th graders. They're talented, but I've had one come to my house.
Oh, really?
Spend the night with Mia, and they're 8th graders.
Well, they won a state title earlier today. Stewart's Creek trying to do the same. Leading 4-0 here, and it's another payoff pitch to the batter, Allie Watson, for Maryville, and now time call.
I'll tell you one more thing, and I'll stop about Eagleville, but they've got a catcher, Anne-Marie Oliver, Ammo. She is a tremendous golfer, but she tore her ACL, and so she didn't get to play, and she would probably, well, at least seen a lot of time at catcher.
Last pitch was a ball low, so it's back-to-back walks for Maryville. At Riverdale today, Alcoa was playing there, and then Maryville was supposed to play right after that, and got to see Gary Rankin, the former Riverdale football coach.
Oh, I missed him. Where?
He was in line to get to the bathroom.
Really?
And I saw him standing there and said hello. And is he enjoying retirement right now?
Was he there for Alcoa or somebody? Don't know.
I think he was just there because he must have been in town. Here's a bunt, laid down.
Play.
Wilson up with it. Nice throw over to Fox, covering it first.
That was sweet. She kept it from getting to Sandifer. She was on that like a hawk. Runners do advance, but it could have been a lot worse.
So finally got that out needed here, but the Lady Rebs have runners at second and third in scoring position. And Emily LeMaster is the batter. It has been fairly stressful innings of work for Samaya Sandifer so far. And the pitch in for a strike called, and she's ahead of LeMaster. If we can get Sammy kind of dialed in there just a little bit, John, I don't know.
We're tempting fate a little bit by getting runners on.
Oh, I know, he said. Scoreboard says 1-0. I thought for sure it was a strike over. The pitch, swing and a miss. Definitely a strike now. It is 2-0. The scoreboard was wrong, so 0-2 rather. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to LeMaster. Just a tad low. Takes it to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Her location has been there low tonight.
Just a little bit right on that. It's kind of the same fate that Johnson has had. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sandifer toes the rubber, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. And it's a strikeout of Emily LeMaster. First strikeout for Samaya Sandifer, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, Samaya, let's get that one going.
Let's run a string of Ks here on the scorecard. Macy Hemphill is the designated player. They bat for Sadie Johnson, the pitcher. And this is the lineup that they've used the entire tournament. The pitch, high. She looks like a slapper. Speaking of slappers, we had a conversation with a former East Carolina slap batter, Jill Jelinek, today. She was calling the TV coverage earlier. We had a lot of time to talk in the press box. 1-0. Strike on the outer half, and it's 1-1.
Well, I took the initiative, and I said, "Are you Jill?" And when she said yes, because it didn't look like her at
It
first.
did not, no.
I've never seen her pull her hair up like that, you know.
She is the sports director at Fox 17. Pitch, foul down the, to the on-deck circle, honestly, on the first base side. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. We've had a lot of pleasant people that we had chances to talk to. There's been a lot of downtime in between games and such. A 1-2 pitch to Hemphill, foul back. John, I think this is about the 11th broadcast hour we've had since Tuesday. But we probably, in time spent putting stuff together, getting ready, going to places, waiting, it's probably been a 50-hour week.
Well, you
just
had
with
to
everything.
Remind me now. When's the check in the mail?
What a check. 1-2, swing and a miss, and back-to-back Ks. Retire the Lady Rebels. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left. We've completed 2 innings of play, and the Stewart's Creek Lady Redhawks lead the Maryville Lady Rebels 4-0. This is State Farm Prep Sports coverage of the Class 4A softball championship game on WGNS.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan Franz Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan Franz Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan Franz Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranzconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Softball.
Welcome back, and it is Addie Brawley leading off here in the third. Second pitch to her is low for a ball. It's 2-0. The pitch, swing and a miss. Looked pretty fat coming up there, but just kind of dropped off, didn't it? I have no idea where our crowd mic is now, but someone's found it.
It's right here.
Pitch lined. Ooh, it's right there.
You want me to get it?
No, I just keep. I think it's close enough to that wire that when anything hits anywhere close by, it's making that noise.
Mike's got it under control over here.
2-2, fouled at the plate. Top of the third, 4-0 Maryville, trailing the Stewart's Creek Lady Redhawks.
I'm so paranoid. They've got an ambulance over there. No, ice cream truck or some kind of taco truck or
There
something.
is.
Yeah, but the lights are blinking,
Yes.
and I look back there and I go, I hope that's not lightning, and then it's not. You know,
It's an ice cream truck. I saw somebody eating a SpongeBob-sicle. Pitch lined to second. Up with it. Pitts to Watson. And a line out to second base will retire Addison Brawley. Stewart's Creek had 4 hits in a row, 2 of them bunts. Sanderford drove all 3 in. And then Brawley, with her little ground out to the pitcher circle, drove in Sanderford. It's 4-0 Stewart's Creek here. Top of the third, lined into right. And White camps under it for out number 2. So the last hope this inning is Bailey Smith, as Jalen Stembridge is retired. Bailey, right-handed batter, looks at the pitch, just got a piece of it to foul it back. So it's 0-1. Well, that SpongeBob-sicle looked pretty good, though.
Oh.
This one sails low and outside.
I'm not going over there to get you one.
Wonder if they have the Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, if they do, you're there.
Count even at 1-1 as Sadie Johnson toes the rubber for the Lady Rebels. The pitch on the way. High and outside, it's 2-1. There is very minimal bleacher seating here. Very small little bleacher sections, but gosh, there's a world of space. Pitch, fouled back.
Dr. Sullivan's here. Maybe you could get him to go get you a Fat Boy sandwich.
No. But if you want to come and bring a chair, they've got some.
I mean, I love this.
Kind of little.
It's
like
just chairs.
Table sitting.
Picnic tables.
Picnic tables, that's the word I was looking for. 2-2. Fouled back again. Bailey staying alive. So there's plenty of room for everybody. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 out. Bailey Smith, the batter, her second at bat here in the third. The 8-hole hitter. Johnson comes set. The pitch. This is low. Both pitchers have had trouble with at least 1, maybe 2 pitches in their rotation, and it's been consistent. Here is a payoff on the way. Line foul down the first base side, and boy, Bailey is just missing it by a hair. She's been all over it. So Smith climbing back in. And the pitch. Line foul again.
At the same time. Same timing is just a little off.
Coach Fernandez coaching third here with some words of encouragement to Smith. And here is the payoff again. Lined right over the pitcher from Sackett to first, and safe. Pitts couldn't get it there in time, and Smith is on with a 2-out single.
I don't know if it's the turf or whatever, but they're letting that ball play them a little bit, and you got to charge this ball a little bit. And that's about the 3rd time that they've beaten it out with just a routine play, it seems like.
And maybe a little inexperience playing on turf or something, I don't know. But
well, they're from Maryville. I'm sure they've got turf somewhere.
Well, maybe. Lily Fox takes a strike on her first pitch. Fox flied out to center.
They're underestimating the speed of Stewart's Creek, but
they are
a bit
fast.
of an issue.
Here's the 0-1. Bounces in, and LeMaster found it in just the nick of time there. Otherwise, Smith probably was taken off. So Lily Fox looking at a 1-ball, 1-strike pitch. Chopped to third. Up with it, Sheffield throws to first, and it's in time. So the inning comes to a close. Top of the third in the books, no runs. 1 hit, 1 left. We move along to the bottom of the third. Stewart's Creek leads Maryville 4-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Game day is coming, and are you ready to represent the Blue Raiders? At Raider Tees, we've got the largest selection of officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear in town. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, even tailgating essentials. You name it, we've got it. No more searching through random stores. Everything you need is right here at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Get game day ready at Raider Tees. Bigger, better, and go blue.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Softball.
Tonight's game brought to you by Rutherford County Schools' Innovative Pathways, award-winning athletics, a commitment to every student. Rutherford County Schools are preparing the next generation for success in college and beyond. Explore the programs and schools defining the RCS difference at rcschools.net. Fixing to close shop for the year. Rutherford County Schools.
That's true. Ready for it, I'm sure. Got something about that here in just a second. Here in the bottom of the third, and the first pitch to the top of the order, Isabella Saunders is a ball. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Lightning delay here in Shelbyville. So this is a mandatory 30-minute pause in the play here. Gosh, we can't win for losing. I hate it for these girls. Another delay here.
Maybe there was lightning I saw.
Taking a look at the radar, there are storms just to our south, and I guess south is that way. And there's another good amount of storm activity down in Huntsville that everything seems to be kind of moving in this general direction from the south to the north.
Problem with lightning delays, it causes the rain to catch up with you.
Yes. So this is going to be a delay.